Afternoon, sports fans of sportsforsports.co.uk. Haven't spoken with you in a while, but lots of things have happened over the last month. Now, they say that a week in politics is a long time. Well, just imagine what that's like in football terms. It's almost a month. Now, August has not been good for Tottenham. They had a few matches. They lost one, won one, and drew one. And it was barren for Spurs in that period. But the weather is changing. There is a hurricane coming in the name of Harry Kane. And as always, Harry does not score in August. But now we're in September. So the Premiership had better watch out. He's on the warpath and sparks are flying. In this last week or so, Harry has scored quite a few goals. He scored for England, and the previous week when we played Everton, we beat them 3-0 away, and he bagged a couple of goals there. A few days ago, Spurs had their first Champions League game, which was held at Wembley, and everyone was awaiting in a bated breath as to whether Spurs were going to finally come good and get rid of this noose around their neck, this hoodoo of not winning at Wembley. I didn't go to the game. I decided to stay at home and watch it with my son for a change. And what I witnessed in Spurs' game, that in the first half, most unusual, they were outplayed, and Borussia Dortmund, they had about 67 to 68% of the play, with Spurs very little, around about 32-33%. Somehow they scored a goal, and then almost within a few minutes Dortmund equalised. But towards the end of the first half, Spurs got another goal. Now, all I can tell you is that this had to be part of Mauricio Pochettino's plan. We know how good the other club play, and really Spurs were finding it very, very difficult. But he had exploited a weakness at their back, and this is why Spurs sat back a lot of the time in the first half and let the other team dominate in our own half. And then Spurs lobbed balls over their back half, to which we exploited, and we managed to score 2 goals. They were very, very similar. The first one from Son, and then the second one from Harry Kane, all on the left side, left-footed shot, near post of the goalkeeper, didn't have a chance. I was waiting to see what Pochettino would do in the second half, and he changed the game plan, and Spurs played higher and began to dominate the game very well. And within a couple of minutes of the restart, Harry scored another goal. Eventually Spurs went out 3-1 winners. Now, as I said, I'm on my way to Wembley today. I'm going to see Spurs play Swansea City. I think all the players will be very much up for this. I think they're finally going to know that they've beaten their hoodoo. And I think that Spurs will and should comfortably beat Swansea. In the last couple of games, Spurs featured 2 of their new players, and Sanchez, who played central in the defence, and I think his name is Oria, if that's how you pronounce it, and he played at right back, and in fact he was due to replace Kyle Walker. I feel sorry for Trippier, because Trippier actually has played very well and recently signed a new contract. But I'm sure Mauricio Pochettino has told them that all of them will get game time. So I'll be at Wembley shortly. I won't be commentating through the game, but to everybody who's going to be watching it, it's on BT Sports today at 5:30. Hope Spurs win. and when I come and give you another report next time, hopefully it will be after success of seeing Spurs win. Next game for Tottenham is in the there I pronounce this name, the Carabao Cup. Never heard of it. It's obviously the old League Cup, and they've got a game at Wembley this coming week. So here's to Spurs winning. Come on, you Spurs! This is Peter Christie for sports2sports.co.uk signing off and wishing you a happy weekend.